Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, or should I say welcome back to me, because I've been MIA. I need to be more consistent, right? I'm here to update you guys. What's been going on with me? What happened? Why were you gone for so long? Whether you're interested or not, I'm gonna tell you guys what happened. I'm just gonna update you guys and tell you guys where I'm at now in life. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. If you're new to my channel and you're just now seeing this video, I am KRIZIA, or K. I live in the state of Florida and I'm from the Philippines. Just a lot of background. If you've been following me, you know that I was pregnant. My last upload was like on January. It's now May. A lot has happened. This year on January, like second week of January, me and my husband got sick. January was so intense. January was a lot, you guys. Like, it was so much that literally, holy moly. But yeah, me and my husband got sick. And of course, working in healthcare, you can't really avoid not getting sick. But the thing is, my husband got sick first, and then he told me to go get tested, and I did. I was at work at that time. It was a Monday, January 10th. I was actually keeping track, and I was also taking videos every single day because I thought of vlogging it for you guys, but I never got to edit any of those videos. But I have it all in my hard drive. I'm like all over the place right now, but yeah. It was a Monday, January 10th. I was at work because that was a Monday. I can still remember. He texted me. He said, "Hey, I think you need to get tested because I just tested positive." So I was like, that time I was 32 weeks. Around like 3 o'clock, I have told my clinical coordinator, I said my husband got tested and he tested positive. And so I was told to go to the testing center, which is really close to my work. I did a rapid test. It came out like a couple of hours later, like 7 o'clock or almost 8 o'clock at night. And it says positive. I was shook, guys. I was so shook because I was fine. I was asymptomatic. So I came home and it was just like, what? Oh my gosh, like, what are we gonna do? Like, I was told to stay home for 14 days. Me and my husband took a lot of precaution because we have a 4-year-old, and literally we were wearing masks inside the house, disinfecting everything that we touched. We put our 4-year-old inside the room by herself. I felt so bad for us just trying to let her stay in the room, but she has everything that she needs in there. She has her own bathroom there. She has a TV. She has toys in there, and we just like literally did what we thought was best at that time. We wanted to get our daughter tested, so I took her to the testing center because of course we just want to be sure about it, and we did. And she tested negative. So I was so happy about that. Literally, when we're around her, we're just like super careful. We're with our mask on. But anytime that we're home, she's inside the room by herself. And we just like give her food in there, drinks or whatever. We took care of the situation really good. But then, remember, Monday is when I got tested. Thursday night that week is when I'm kind of started feeling like I'm tired. I mean, of course, I'm pregnant and I'm gonna feel tired, but I'm feeling like, the feeling of like when you're getting sick? That's what I was feeling, and I'm like thinking to myself like, oh my God, it's starting to hit me. When I woke up Friday morning.
Hey guys, so today is Friday, January, oh my God, I don't know the date, but it's Friday. I think it's today is the, I don't know. 14th. Today is the 14th. I woke up, as you can tell, I sound so bad right now. And I woke up feeling really bad. I have a really bad headache. I'm wearing a mask because my daughter, I don't want her to keep coming close to me. And it's so hard because she's 4 and she don't understand right now. but I woke up feeling really sick, and I have a really bad headache right now, and my voice just, it's it's really bad, and I have stuffy nose, and just like literally my body is just so tired and just wants to lay down. And I really hope that it doesn't get worse than this. I mean, it's tolerable, but I haven't gotten sick in a while. And of course, I'm pregnant right now, and I just hope that everything goes well. But I'm gonna keep you guys updated. Yeah, so far what time is it? It's like 9:35 right now. And I'm just, I'm gonna try to get better and just do what I gotta do. I'll keep you guys posted.
Fast forward to my 14th day is when I went back to work. And that was a Monday too. I actually recorded here when I went back to work and stuff. So January 10th, when I tested positive, I went back to work January 24th. So if you know dialysis, you work really early. So I think I got to work that time a little bit before 5. Going back to work for the first time after I got sick, I was there kind of early. Like I think like 15 minutes early I was there. A little bit before 5. I got there, working and all that stuff, and then I kept on going to the bathroom. And I know it's normal that you keep on peeing. Every time I walk, there's like water coming out. I didn't understand that time, like, oh my god, am I peeing on myself? It was so intense that I asked one of the nurses, hey, do you have like a pad or something? Because I'm leaking. She's like, you're leaking? What do you mean? Like, I don't know. I can't control it. I know it's not fluid because I'm like 32 weeks right now. So it's crazy. It's not my water. So I'm just like, maybe the baby's like hitting the bladder or something. It's possible. So it got so intense that every time I walk, it just comes out. I'm walking and then it's just coming out. So we're about to open at that time, and they literally told me that it might be amniotic fluid. So they actually told me to go to the bathroom and smell my underwear. And if it smells like pee, then I have no problem. But if it doesn't smell like pee, then I need to go to the hospital. So I did that, and it didn't smell like pee, guys. So immediately they told me to go to the hospital. This is 5 something in the morning, okay? So immediately drove myself to the hospital.
So, as you can see, I am at the hospital right now. Oh my god, it was so crazy. Like, my pants was like wet. Like, but here I am. They swabbed me and it was amniotic fluid. So, yeah, my water broke today.
My water broke at 32 weeks. I asked them, so what's gonna happen now? I'm like super early. With my first one with KRIZIA, I was like 37 weeks. So it's not like super early, but it's still a little, because it's really 40 weeks. 37 weeks is not too intense, but with this one, I was 32 weeks. Now I'm starting to think like, oh my god, why can't I have a full term? But I also thought of like, is it because I got sick? My head was just like all over the place. So the doctor talked to me and she said that they're gonna try to keep me pregnant, keep the baby in me at least 34 weeks. In my head, I thought when your water breaks, that's it. You're gonna give birth like after that. But no, so I have to stay in the hospital until I give birth. They have to keep me in there because they have to give me fluids every day. They have to give me antibiotics because of my water breaking. They want to keep the baby safe. I mean, I was fine with it until that Thursday. I had no idea. Thursday night, I was having pain. Actually, it started Wednesday night. And I told the nurse like I was having some type of pressure like on my abdomen area. And Thursday night, I was like, oh my gosh, this is like so intense. Literally, it was like, I don't know if it was contraction. I didn't know, if it was like, that was 4 days after I got admitted at the hospital. So when it got really intense, the doctor had to check me because they're trying to avoid checking me because they don't want me to get infected, but if they really have to, they will. And it got so intense that the doctor came and checked me. And when he checked me, he said, "We gotta go now. You're 8 centimeter." So I was like calling my husband and telling him, "They're about to do it right now." He was actually there a couple of hours before that, and then he went home. And then I called him back again. And then I called him saying that, "Oh my God, it's happening." So I had an emergency C-section and everything happened so fast. Everything happened so fast. My doctor wasn't there. It was a different doctor. And I didn't even have epidural. So I was put on general anesthesia. Yeah, I was knocked out. And they brought me straight to the operating room, and there were so many people in there, guys. Oh my gosh. I was like half naked. I felt so uncomfortable because I was like half naked and there were like so many people. I know that they're so used to it, but that's what I felt. I mean, I was feeling a lot of emotions that time because I was hurting like crazy, and then my husband wasn't there yet, and there was so many people around me. It was just a lot. It was a lot. So you know how when you're about to have a C-section, they're putting like the curtains around you and they're cleaning you up and all that stuff. And I felt like they were about to like do it. And I was like, "Oh my God, I'm still awake." And then they put this thing on me, a mask or something. Literally, I couldn't breathe. This guy was putting this thing on me. I don't know if that was oxygen or something, but I keep looking up and telling him I can't breathe. Like you're putting it like this and I can't breathe. Next thing you know, I was knocked out. And then I woke up with people wheeling me out of the operating room, and my husband was there. I woke up with him being there next to me. There was a Filipino nurse right there, and I think her name is JJ, if I can remember. She was so nice. I was so happy that, you know, she was one of the nurses that took care of me. So my husband was talking to the nurse, and he was like, "Oh my God, why did they make it so big?" I was like, "What? What's big? What?" Because I had a C-section on my first one too. So I thought they were gonna go to the same spot. And I liked my first cut. I was in Miami my first delivery. So I thought that they were gonna go to the same cut because I asked my doctor, my OB, that yeah, we're gonna go to the same cut because it was really good because when you're wearing underwear, you can't really see it. So when he said that, "Why is it so big?" I panicked like crazy. I was like, What's big? Babe, they went a little higher and it's like a bigger cut. I was like, "What?" But of course, that time I was still drugged up. I'm not fully there yet because I just had my operation. So I was like, whatever. So they took me to my room. After that, my husband went home and he came back the next day. I was hurting like crazy. Literally the next day, I couldn't get up or anything. I literally was in pain. I feel like this time I was in more pain than my first one. I don't know why, but I don't know. Like I was just like in bad pain. The next day, my doctor, my OB came to the room. He was so nice. He was like oh my God, he was super nice. And he was just like so sad that he missed my operation. I told him that I wish he could have, you know, like done my operation because yeah, all that stuff. But he was really sad that he wasn't there. But it's whatever. It's okay. It happens. Fast forward. My baby was born in 32 weeks. She's in the NICU, of course. So they allow the parents to be together visiting the baby for the first time only. After that, they only allow one at a time to visit the baby. And it's only the parents. No other family member can visit the baby. So, I mean, it's understandable. And we understand that it's for the baby's safety. So, yeah, it's fine. Oh, guys, the baby was in there for over a month. I went home on a Sunday. So remember, I got admitted Monday. My emergency C-section was Thursday night and then got discharged Sunday. And I was actually kind of sad to go home without the baby, but I know she'll be taken care of. So I feel good about my baby being there because a lot of people are telling me that NICU is actually really good. So I feel happy about that. I was happy to be back home because I was gone for that long. So every single day, me and my husband will alternate to go to the NICU to see the baby. I'm also pumping. So every time I go to the NICU, I bring my milk. I just try to pump as much as I can so I can feed it to the baby. They were feeding her formula and the breast milk. Since the baby was born premature, she needed more vitamins and calories and all that stuff that I can't give her yet. So the baby was discharged March 3rd. Guys, she was born January 27, got discharged March 3rd. That's how long she was in the hospital. The first month of her life, she was in the NICU. It's okay because she was very well taken care of. I'm just happy that they offered me to go nesting with the baby in the hospital. Yeah, I stayed there for one night. Yeah, one night. I'm like in this little room where moms nest with the baby for, the first night that they're out of the NICU. So it's actually super awesome because it's like preparing yourself for the baby's discharge, and it was good. It was good. When the baby was actually getting discharged, the nurse was like telling me like everything, of course they're gonna tell you everything that you need to do, or precautions for the baby. It was a good NICU stay. It was really good. Then the baby got home. I was so happy, you guys. It was the best day of my life. It was one of the best feelings ever because I get to take the baby home. That's when it actually starts. Guys, I've never felt this weird feeling ever. I don't know if it was just me or whatever, but I never felt this with my first one. I guess every pregnancy is different. I was feeling this weird feeling, and I know it's hormones, but it was this weird feeling every time I pump. I don't know, it was just so weird. And I started looking it up on Google and asking my friends, and I couldn't even explain it. Like, I told my husband, babe, I don't know what I'm feeling. I feel weird. So when I got discharged, they gave me this. So I started reading it because I was like, what's going on with me? I don't understand what's going on with me. I know that I'm not normal. This page right here, it says emotional changes. It has baby blues, postpartum depression and anxiety, postpartum obsessive compulsive disorder, postpartum psychosis. I was like reading about it and I'm like, oh my God, this is postpartum depression. And I never understood what postpartum depression was. And I didn't understand why postpartum depression exists, because having a baby is the most wonderful feeling in the whole world, guys. Why do moms get depressed? Like I said, I never felt this with my first one, so I never really understood what postpartum depression is. When you look at your baby, it's the most wonderful feeling in the world. So as I was researching more about it, you can't really stop it. Your hormones are all over the place. You can't control it. It just happens. Your body went through so much, you're like all over the place. And when I tell my husband about this and he asks me what I'm feeling, I can't even explain to him. I can't even explain what I'm feeling. And he's asking like, do you need help? Because there are cases that are really bad when it comes to postpartum depression. I told him that no, it's nothing intense like I'm gonna hurt myself, or because it happens, guys. I didn't know that postpartum depression comes in different forms. It's not only when you're sad or feeling depressed or anything like that. It's actually so much more than that. To me, it's just the feeling of I'm down. But when it comes to taking care of my kids, I can pull myself together. But inside of me, it's just like all over the place. I was feeling like I didn't want to talk to anyone. I was feeling like I didn't want to be seen. I felt like I didn't want to be around anyone. What are you doing? I literally feel like I didn't want to leave the house. I felt super overwhelmed with a lot of stuff. I just felt like isolating myself from everyone. I just wanted to be in the house and just be here. I just couldn't understand certain things. I was feeling unmotivated. I didn't want to do anything else but to take care of them. When you have a newborn, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. I was trying to hide my anxiety. Even around my husband, I try to hide it a little bit. But of course, having a partner, you have to tell them how you feel so they can help you, you know? But sometimes I don't want to overwhelm him too because he works and all that stuff. And sometimes I hide what I feel. I know it's not good, but I was going through so much. I was trying to figure out how to take care of my 4-year-old plus the newborn. And of course, being a toddler, that's still a baby. Sometimes I cry because I'm so frustrated. I'm doing what I can to figure out this mom life. Sometimes I wish I was in the Philippines because if you're from the Philippines and you're here in the United States, you understand the feeling of doing everything for yourself and for your family. In the Philippines, you have a lot of help, guys. Literally, you have a lot of help. I have to stop comparing the life here and the Philippines, but sometimes I wish that I was there with me having kids because I probably wouldn't feel what I'm feeling right now. This is my life now.
I love the thing of mommies.
What?
I love mommies.
You love mommy?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I love you. That's the best thing ever. I love being a mom, guys. I love being a mom. It was just kind of rough first couple of months. It's still rough right now, but it's a little better than a couple of months ago. I still haven't went back to work. I applied for a personal leave. That was the update, guys. My baby is now almost 4 months. Guys, it's so fast. Like, time went by fast, you guys. Like, May 27, she'll be 4 months. Guys, oh my gosh, she is just the most adorable. Both of them, guys, like, both of my babies are so beautiful. I cannot, like, I'm so... I love you.
Love you.
I feel so happy, guys. But yeah, this is my life now, guys. I wanted to just update you. Now I'm back. I feel a little better filming. But yeah, I'm back now, guys. And expect to see mom life, beauty. It's just my life. My life, sharing it to you guys. I enjoy sharing you guys my journey. And yeah, thank you guys so much for being with me in this journey. And I hope that you guys stay with me as long as I'm here. Thank you guys so much for watching my videos. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys. Hey, Kalia.
Hey.
She got her ears pierced, guys. Do you like your earrings?
Uh-huh.